Adrian Street had a lot of the same type of ability to throw off some of his competitors. They took him lightly, and he just overwhelmed them. He got him in that ring, and his pure ability overwhelmed a lot of opponents.
Yeah.
And Hustler Rip Manson, very similar in that respect.
It doesn't hurt that he's got a cold and calculating mind. In this human game of chess, I think a lot of times he's 2 or 3 moves ahead of his opponent.
Well, that is absolutely true, and I'll tell you something else. You cannot discount this man's mental acumen inside that squared circle, Jason Schaefer.
Well, and you know something, Joe Brody? I did see a Lincoln Town car pull up earlier, and there are, I believe, more than just the Hustler Rip Manson and Tom Sawyer here kind of representing the Manson family tonight.
Well, you don't mean.
I'm not really sure what I mean. I just do know that the Manson family is here in force.
Well, I tell you what, there have been several members of the Manson family, and, at one point they were on top of the world here, and it all self-destructed on Hustler Rip Manson right here in this arena.
In Princeton, West Virginia.
That's right, Supershow 1, and, I doubt very seriously if the Mighty Hojo is going to be here after his unfortunate incident with the Children of Revolution. Oh, and look at that bulldog headlock. Look at that.
Executed beautifully.
That's exactly what we were speaking about earlier, fans. Hustler Rip Manson is a definite professional wrestler. He knows what he's doing inside that ring, and there the crowd's starting to come alive, and they're trying to get on to Jeff Jekyll, and Manson throws him out, and there you go.
Tom Sawyer goes to work putting the boots to the youngster.
And not only the boots, he threw a couple of right hands in there, too.
Look at this. This crowd is alive here in Princeton, West Virginia tonight, Joe Brody.
And they are definitely behind Jeff Jekyll against the Hustler. I'll tell you something about Hustler Rip Manson. If you'll notice the extreme pec development on him, and a lot of people have wondered how he gets those pecs to go all the way around on his back that way. But he is a definite double tough customer in that ring, as he's showing the young rookie, Jeff Jekyll, right now. And look out, there goes the old Fargo strut, and here he comes. He's firing up for it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and look at that. He just gave young Jeff Jekyll the Hustler Rip Manson version of the stink face.
and then putting the boot to him as well.
And there's Jekyll back out on the floor again, and the enforcer
at the mercy of the enforcer,
absolutely.
Tom Sawyer.
And that Tom Sawyer's a man that doesn't have any mercy, Jason Schaefer.
Eric Foster just having a whole lot of trouble maintaining order here, Joe Brody. There's nobody that can distract Eric Foster like the Hustler Rip Manson.
Well, you know what? I'm glad that you brought that up, because the incident that happened several weeks ago on television, our fans saw it on the fan cam that was sent in to us, and it is possible. I won't say likely, but it is possible that Eric Foster could be intimidated in the ring.
Absolutely.
Because these are two individuals in Tom Sawyer and Rip Manson that viciously attacked and absconded with him. And we do know that he was held in what Eric Foster believes was Hustler Rip Manson's basement. And still we don't have a definitive answer to whether the Hustler was angry when Foster refused to put the lotion back in the basket.
He doesn't like to talk much about that time he spent.
No, every time I try to find out exactly what happened, he asks me about the Sheik Akbar DVD. So, and look at that big driving leg drop. And look at that, Jeff Jekyll kicks out. I thought that was going to be it, Jason Schaefer. I really did. I thought that was going to be it.
This youngster's certainly not short on heart, Joe Brody.
No, he is not.
He was trained by one Joey Morton at one point in time, and I think Joey helped instill that never say die attitude into this young man.
Well, everybody that's ever been associated or even opposed Joey Morton in the ring is very familiar with his, let's say, his never say die attitude.
Sure.
He is not going to give up, and that was evident here in Princeton last time on Supershow 1.
Against one adorable Danny
That's
Ray.
right, and Joey Morton was definitely, he came out Oh, look at this, a sleeper hold. Jason Schaefer, a sleeper hold.
This could be it.
It could definitely,
This could
definitely be it. And I don't know if Jeff Jekyll's going to be able to. Oh, look at that! He just drove Hustler Rip Manson's chin down into the top of his own head, and that's a case of cutting off your nose to spite your own face right there.
Well, it certainly got the Hustler's attention. Jeff Jekyll able to mount some offensive here, Joe Brody.
He is, and the fans starting to come alive behind him. Let's see what he can do here. He shoots Manson into the corner, and here he comes.
There's that
and he
big
hits him with
splash.
that big stinger splash in the corner, and it looks like he's going to try to.
Both men a little bit.
Wait a minute. Look at that. Manson down on wobbly legs on Dream Street right now. If Jekyll can take advantage, he could get a surprise win here in our opening bout at Super Show 2. Jason Schaefer and Manson knew exactly where he was. Got into those ropes. Oh, and look at that. Look at that.
Here it is. This could be it, Joe Brody.
Hey,
This
he's
is
got
that
him.
pedigree
He's got
that
him
we've
hooked.
seen.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Look at this.
Look at this. He's
Look
got
at
him.
this.
He's got him. I
Two.
thought for sure Manson had him. Boy, that was a close one right there, Manson. That's as close as I've seen him to getting pinned in this matchup in quite a while. Absolutely. The Manson family has been on the upswing here.
The Hustler Rip Manson has assured me that he has a plan to take his family right back to the top, Joe Brody, where they belong, is what he says.
Well, here it comes. He's going to deliver some punch. Well, no. He's going to shoot Jeff Jekyll into that opposite corner. And there, he's got it. DDT.
There it is.
That's a move that I know very well. I used it to great effect during my career, and I am a big believer in that DDT.
Absolutely.
I would be very surprised if Jeff Jekyll, he looks like he's going to get up. And the fans coming alive in
Hustler
support
Rip
here.
Manson wants him to get up, Joe Brody.
Well, he just wanted to get him up so he could set him up for that pedigree. And that's going to be it. There's no way he can kick out of this. And there you go.
The Manson family victorious here at Super Show 2.
Absolutely. And let's go over here and see if we can get a word with the Hustler Rip Manson.
Fans I have with me here. The Hustler Rip Manson and one Tom Sawyer. You know Hustler, victorious here. Super Show 2, Princeton, West Virginia. Victorious. The Manson family on their way back to the top.
Jason Schaefer, we never left the top, brother. The only place we've come is this old nasty Princeton, West Virginia, where the last time I was here, I seen people dipping snuff, running around fighting and cussing with no shirts on, and that was just the women. I'll never come back to this place. If they were ever to push the button to flush, this is where they would start.
I think some people would disagree with you.
Listen here, Mr. Haney, you jalopy salesman. The other day, one of my friends got one of his cars stolen by a person who bought one off you, and it only was worth $175. So that just goes to show exactly what kind of vehicle you sell, pal. Some old Datsuns or something like that. How about that?
Fans, I apologize. This man obviously crazy. Don't go away. We got more action coming up in the ring.
All right, fans, I am here with one Mad Dog David Lynch, and he's going to be taking on the enforcer for the Manson family, one Tom Sawyer. Mad Dog David Lynch, welcome back to Princeton, West Virginia.
Tom Sawyer, you're going to wish you were floating down the Mississippi River when I get done with you.
All right, fans, there you heard it from one definite individual here in championship wrestling, and we're going right up to the ring. Mad Dog David Lynch taking on enforcer Tom Sawyer. Hey, look at this, Jason Schaefer. Mad Dog David Lynch didn't even get in the ring, and the enforcer